incoming senator. It's okay.
SG, when we see Kalonzo Musyoka saying the things that he's saying, that actually it was supposed to be One Kenya Alliance and that deal is not yet to be signed, in your view, what is the position of One Kenya Alliance within Azimio la Umoja movement?
Yeah, so first of all, Sam, you know, the party leaders did not sign the documents that we are speaking about. The Secretary Generals did. And if you look at the photograph that was taken of me and Honorable Jeremiah Kioni signing, there is a lady standing behind us, and she's the Wiper SG. She signed the same document that we signed. Yes. So it is not something for conjecture. If she doesn't know what she signed, it is not fair. It is also not fair for people to say none of the SGs know. Because you see, I am a lawyer of no mean repute, Sam. And I take my job very seriously as the Secretary General of ODM. The people, the supporters of ODM, would lynch me if I ever put pen to paper on a document that I don't know. I am telling you that we have a feedback mechanism between our lawyers, the two lawyers that I told you, and the party secretariat. And they kept us abreast of everything that we signed. And as Chris Wamalwa said, this document is not a secret. Immediately it is deposited at the Register of Political Parties. It becomes a public document. So we can't be here wrangling about, say, the name of a coalition. What's in a name, as they ask? It's just a name. But I am telling you that as SG of ODM, the document that I signed was, in fact, it provides in Article 1, the name of the coalition is stated on the document as Azimio la Umoja. In Article 4, it says the party slogan shall be Azimio, One Kenya. It's a slogan. You understand? And there's a distinction between that. And also, until this document that we signed is deposited at the Register of Political Parties, I am sure that the political parties are amenable to amendments of that document until it is deposited, when it takes effect. So we should not be seen. And the most important thing, Sam, it's not about the name of the coalition, the document, who signed what, or what was not signed, is that finally there is agreement by our brothers in Wiper and the other parties in One Kenya Alliance, that in fact we want to have one formidable team to take on Tanga and essentially save this country. So that is the most critical bit, that in fact the question of the presidential candidate, which has been a big problem, and Chris Wamalwa can bear me witness, that in 2013 and in 2017 we spent a lot of time as a coalition just haggling over who's going to become the presidential candidate. So for me, it was a very, very humbling day, Sam. You know that the differences we've had, even with our brothers in Wiper and the other political parties, I was moved to a point of tears. It's just that tears don't come naturally to us because men. But when I heard Kalonzo Musyoka speaking at Jacaranda, I was absolutely moved by the humility of the man, because as everybody knows, he had taken a very hardline stance. But for somebody to actually now put the country first before his own interests and before his own emotions and before his own utterances in the past, it is something that is very humbling. And those of us who are young leaders will always remember this particular moment, that in fact, for all the things that have been said about Kalonzo Musyoka, when the safety and well-being of the nation was threatened by these characters who are an existential threat to the nation, he chose to be on the side that was going to save the country by saying he will not be the one to cause, such a cataclysmic scourge on the country by allowing Tanga to win the election. So for us, we are happy that finally we have been speaking about this for a very long time, that in fact there are two horses in this race, that Kalonzo Musyoka has made the decision that he's going to support Raila Odinga, and that is the most critical bit. They can try and look for, chinks in the armor of Azimio, because, as you know, they were publicly wooing Kalonzo. In the past few weeks, you have had statements from them, oh, come and join us to our side. But you can see that now they are very unhappy that he has decided to join us, and that's why they're trying to say all sorts of things about his move.
Right.